এবং স্পেশাল পার্সন এবং ভিআইপি যত পার্সন আছেন তাদের সাথে সবসময় আমাদের রেডিও টুডে ভরপুর তো থাকেই। অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম তারা এসে তাদের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, তাদের গোল, তাদের পারপাসেস অ্যান্ড অফকোর্স তাদের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স সব কিছু, তাদের নলেজ আমাদের সাথে শেয়ার করে রেডিও টুডে লিসেনার এবং ভিউয়ার্স যারা আছেন টিউন করে আমাদেরকে ফেসবুকে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এবং তাদের কথাবার্তা আমরা এখন শুনবো। None other than Mehmood Kazmi is over here, and of course Ningrum Spicer. Ma'am and sir are both director, and Ningrum ma'am is from the Asia Marketing, and both are them from Office of Business Development, US Agency for Global Media. Sir and ma'am, welcome to radio station Radio Today.
Thank you
for having us.
Sir, as you know, this is a very late and 5:45, a little bit late afternoon. So, as you can see, the Radio Today listeners and viewers are over here, and our Radio Today program department, Voice of America, and always be a partner and some knowledge about. So, sir, would you like to share some that in country, in Bangladesh, you were in radio station second time?
Yes.
So, what you would do like to share some second information, like second time experience? Would you like to share, sir?
Well, since I came last time, I've been very active working with Radio Today, working with our partners in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
And it's just always been very exciting to see the love for Voice of America in Bangladesh. We have 1,100 chapters of Voice of America fan club in Bangladesh. And we have listeners all around the country, fan club chapters all around the country. We have a wonderful relationship with Radio Today. And we want to expand that relationship. We're thinking of new programs, new co-production opportunities. So it's just been a very great time for me. And actually, you should know, this is actually my 1-year anniversary in this position. Exactly. So,
yes. We are going to come and talk about that, sir. Ningrum ma'am, welcome to our very beautiful country and our station Radio Today.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. This is actually my first time coming to this country, and I'm very excited, and I'm very excited with the opportunity to come here in person. I've heard so many great things about Radio Today, and just being here, it's been wonderful so far. And I'm looking forward to work with everybody here.
Man, off air, we are talking about that. Sir was saying that you were here for only 1 day, so you have a lot of plenty plans, I believe. Would you like to share some that first priority list of some 3 of them?
Well, the priority for sure is to be here, for sure, meeting everybody here, and also the other affiliates that we've been working with for many years. And aside from business, of course, I also want to get to know the country and also the people. And so far, it's been a pleasure. It's been wonderful because for me in doing my job, it's also understanding the people.
Of course,
that's very important, and then that will bring the connection to what I can do to make it better.
Yes, sir. You are the director of the whole Asia, whole world or
global
marketing. World. Yeah, sir. I was focusing on to that, and ma'am is the Asian marketing part. Sir, would you like to recommend some of the responsibilities of the global marketing at the same time ma'am's part? We're going to come about.
Sure. Well, Ningrum, Miss Spicer, is newly joining our organization, and her region covers all of East Asia and South Asia up to India. So from India all the way to Philippines, up to China, Mongolia, and even South Korea. So it's a very big region and a big responsibility. We have programming in many of the local languages, and then we also have English language programming, which it goes in many countries as well. So that's one of 5 regions that we have, and all 5 regions are my responsibility. The other regions, we have like Eurasia, we have Africa is divided into 2, and then Latin America. So we cover the whole world like that.
Can we presume that you have been to everywhere each one you have mentioned?
That's a good question. I have not yet made it to Latin America. So Latin America, I'm working on a trip for this fall.
And ma'am, would you like to recommend that after Bangladesh now, this is your priority. So you are focusing on Bangladesh right now. So media and marketing, global marketing, everything is connected. So media is a very important role in our country. So would you like to give some idea about the media that you are focusing in about the country and the US agency?
Well, I must say it's. As Mr. Kazmi Mehmood said, I just joined the agency probably like 4 weeks now, so I'm still learning a lot. I'm still absorbing. However, in my past experience, I was a long-time journalist, and I was actually working at the Voice of America as the senior producer for one of the language services, the Indonesian service, which is one of the biggest language service at VOA. So I would like to, I guess from my personal perspective as former producer, I had some production knowledge, and I would like to strengthen the relationship between us and also all of our affiliates, and of course, we can collaborate, work together, make a better product, and really a win-win situation
Of course.
that we would like to build and flourish for sure.
Of course. So as we are speaking for a while, let's have some comments reading, and lots of people were watching and of course are watching at the same time. Power Rana is over here. Hi Lamia, Ritika bolche hi. Then all other people jara jara tune kore achen, and they're watching and learning a lot. Some of them already mentioned that, sir, when you watch and we watch a lot of talk shows like this from the very, very important knowledgeable person, we learn a lot. So sir, as this is the second time, would you like to recommend some, as you said that you brought and grew up in America, so what is the difference between the media and the media power and the effect and the influence of the American media and of course Bangladesh media?
Well, the good thing, I think many good trends in both Bangladesh and America, and I think citizens have a responsibility to be engaged wherever they are. So I think the trend of social media, allowing really everyone, common man, common woman, young people, elderly people, I mean, to be involved and engaged in a way that was never possible before. And with social media, with digital cameras, with citizen journalism, almost everybody can be held to account. Government, businesses, corporate, I mean, even anyone, even media can be held accountable through social media, action. So it's a really unique time. So I mean, I would say, one of the things we didn't talk about last time, but even for VOA, we have VOA program partnership with Radio Today. We look forward to feedback. If there's topics people want to hear more about, if there's something you want different in the programs that you see VOA on television in Bangladesh, or go to our Facebook, send a comment, send feedback. That's the only way people can improve, right? To get the feedback.
Of course, and VOA, Voice of America, is connected with us and as a partner, and a lot of years, 13 or 12 years almost. And of course, Radio Today listener যারা টিউন করে আছেন তারাও হয়তো বা জানেন যে ভয়েস অফ আমেরিকা আমাদের নিউজের সাথে আমাদের সাথে কতটুকু পরিমাণে জয়েন করে আছে। এন্ড অল অফ দ্য পিপল যারা রেডিও টুডে টিউন করে আছেন, স্যার এবং ম্যামকে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আমাদের ফেসবুকে পেজে, রেডিও টুডে FM 89.6 এর অফিসিয়াল ফেসবুক ফ্যান পেজে চলে যান and comment your comments and your comment about the Voice of America. And then sir, ma'am, if you do have some queries, ma'am, would you like to tell about your family, and of course, are they interested to come in this country, and would you like to take some memory, and of course tell the whole world about it, or the Asia, as you are the Asia?
Of course. I mean, right now I'm still based in Washington D.C. and I would be moving to Bangkok in the near future with my family, and I'm looking forward to, of course, bring them here so that we can, they can learn this country as well. It's been wonderful, and I love just exploring and a new adventure, and including with this job, it's as Mr. Kazmi was saying, it's a lot of responsibilities, but it's a very challenging, yet it's mind-blowing so far for me.
So did you notice any different in our country after the last time? So what is the time difference?
I think it's been maybe 8 months or 10 months.
So I believe that you wouldn't have faced any kinds of
not too much. But I would say I see okay, traffic একটু কম আছে কারণ it's Eid time, week before Eid. So in most areas traffic was less.
Yeah.
But I did see some positive development that they're digging for metro. I mean, eventually
eventually.
Long run, it's a good thing. Short run,
Short run, we are
it's
suffering.
suffering. But at least it's not high traffic and metro, so
Sir,
traffic was a little bit less.
Sir, all of the countries who has given such a revolutionary progress in their economy or the society or the environment, they have some very one generation sacrificed. So we are the generation
Exactly,
we are
exactly.
sacrificing, and the 15 years or 10 years later, they are going to enjoy it. Sir and ma'am, sir, would you like to have some tell us, our listeners, very tasty food that you very like about our country or from our country?
Oh, I think I said it last time, but I like bhorta.
Okay,
there's
sir, we are very
many
good at
different
bhorta.
so many different kind of bhorta.
Yeah.
Shrimp bhorta, aloo bhorta, sagar bhorta, so there's so many kinds.
Sir, there's a university, there's a famous university, Jahangirnagar University in our country, and they have some very, very, very special bhorta. And the list of bhorta, we don't even know. We just ordered this Mama Bhorta Dao.
Oh, but I thought you were going to say maybe the university has like a degree.
Yeah, kind of
master's
reputation.
degree, culinary arts
reputation.
for bhorta. or something.
Kind of reputation.
Bhorta, bhorta,
Bhorta.
bhorta, science, BS, bhorta science.
University students going to kill me. They're very famous. Ma'am, have you ever, or all of those stuffs, which one you have heard of us, like good stuffs, like which one you're going to really explore in our country? Have your plans?
So Mr. Kazmi here actually promised me
Okay.
to take me to really good food, which I'm very looking forward to. So I'm hoping in the near future, like
Well, I told her the best food is ghorer khabar. So I will, inshallah, I'll take her to my nani's house.
Okay.
That's one goal. Okay.
Okay, Nani, talking about Nani, yeah, she lives in our country.
Yes, she does.
And of course, she has some very good plans for you too, I believe. Sir, how simultaneously do you visit in our country?
When my work is finished, I come for work.
Okay.
But it's a very lucky coincidence that in the evening, if I don't have a meeting, I can stop by and say hello to my nana.
Of course.
It's nice.
Ma'am, all of those VIP people and this very special persons, VIP people, whoever comes in our country from the foreign country, they take the culture, some wear the clothes, some styles, some stuffs from the country, from our country, as a memoriam. So, would you like to tell us that you're gonna take shari from us?
I was actually asking about that just today because I've seen one of the presenters. She was wearing beautiful
White
white
sari.
sari. So I was like, wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, Pritha is over there.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And I heard, there are a lot of great tailors here. So yeah, Mr. Kazmi, that's on my checklist.
All the responsibilities coming on shoulders of Kazmi. Sir, you got some plenty.
He's my guide here.
Sir, would you like to comment?
Well, I can give my endorsement for Firdaus Taylor in North Baridhara. I highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Oh, sir. Sir, let's come to business. Sir, radio marketing and what you were looking forward, like the radio marketing media, what is the pro marketing you were looking forward as a media, mainstream media like channel marketing and the radio marketing is a very different platform. What are the goals you were looking forward for the future?
Well, I think the real focus is understanding the convergence, digital convergence, understanding, that, it's not even, I wouldn't even call it radio programming and television.
Yeah.
Now it's audio content and
the
video
content.
So then there's in multiple channels, you can go through messaging apps, social media, television, YouTube, podcasts. I mean, so it's really about just understanding audio content, video content, text content, and being able to get the right product to the right consumer at the right time. So, there's times in the day where you have a very short amount of free time. You might consume just text, right? And you might read news stories in a messaging app. I think a lot of us now, we're not actually going to primary source news. We want to see just what did our friends tweet or what did our friends post, and that's almost the only news you're consuming it sometimes. So if we're Voice of America or Radio Today, we have to be very active on our social media, right?
Yes.
So, whatever stories are important, they're present there and they're widely shared, etc. So and then at the same time it has to be connected with the radio program, because what if you're in the car, you have 1 hour, I mean not Dhaka traffic, you have 2 hours, two 3 hours maybe.
Sir, you keep praising us. Thank you, sir.
আপনি 2-3 ঘন্টা আপনি গাড়িতে বসছেন,
You have some plenty times in laptop.
ওই সময় লং ফরম্যাট আপনি লিসেন করতে পারেন, শুনতে
Yes.
পারেন।
Ma'am, our culture and the praises you have heard, like traffic and other stuffs. Ma'am, would you like to say, radio and the media, mainstream media, as sir was saying, that audio and the video. How is the difference between the other countries' radio and our radio? Like, we have some very reaching network power in radio. Like, most of the countries do not have the influence or the power of network as the audio as the video. We have some equal 50-50 situation right here. It's a very win-win situation. Radio have some very targeted people, video have some very targeted people. What are the goals you're looking forward to as a marketing?
Well, I must say, coming from the Indonesian service, and I was born and raised there,
Yeah.
so I learned a lot. The media industry changes over the years, and it's now people like to get everything instantly.
Yes.
Right, it's the now everything is accessible, it's very easy.
We
So-
hate buffering. We hate buffering.
Yes, we hate buffering. If Wi-Fi connection is so slow, we
Yeah.
get frustrated, and that's also a sign of how people really want to get information. So that's where we want to be. That's delivering that information as instant as possible in many different platforms, audio, video, contacts. So we're there for our audience.
Yes.
So that's the main key. And right now, it seems like back in the day the world is so big. Now it doesn't seem so, because we can hear just about anything in the US
Yeah.
as soon as it happens. So we want to be there.
Yeah. Sir and ma'am, Mehmood Kazmi and Ningrum Spicer, ma'am and sir, we are very privileged and honored to represent you guys in our station. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. Radio Today FM 89.6 এর লিসেনার যারা স্যারকে দেখছেন, স্যার কিছু বাংলাও বলতে পারে এবং ম্যামকে আমরা শিখিয়ে দিব, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি। সো অল অফ দোজ লিসেনার্স, আজকের মতো আমাদের স্পেশালি সেগমেন্টটা আমাদের স্পেশাল কিছু মানুষজনকে নিয়ে, যারা পুরোটা ভিডিও আপনারা লাইভ দেখেছেন, আর লাইভ যারা দেখতে পারেননি তারা রেডিও টুডের ফেসবুক পেজে চলে যান, অ্যান্ড ওখানে আমাদের লাইভ সম্পূর্ণটা আছে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ। আজকের মতো আমরা এখানেই শেষ করছি। আজকে স্পেশাল স্যার এবং